As you know, I'm no fan of the rear brake on this Tracer. I think it's a little bit weak, and the pedal position seems to be more suited for standing up position. So as a result, I bought a product on AliExpress that is going to extend the reach of the pedal. I'll show you what I mean in a second. This is what's going to clamp on to the brake on top of the rubber and everything, and it's got a base plate here that I believe goes over there. No instructions, of course, so I've got to figure this thing out myself. Comes with yet another one of these Allen keys, and it comes with the screws here. So I'm gonna there's no need for me to go and actually do an installation, but I'll show you. I'll go over to the bike now and show you where it'll end up. So it'll end up just like that. Actually, it's quite nice. This rubber fits into this groove quite nicely, and with this here it'll be much better, I think, because I'll have a little bit extra here and I can just tow it. But not only that, it'll raise this up a bit, and by raising it up a bit, it means I'll get a little bit better action on the lever, because I can't make this lever come up any higher. Now it's installed, and I've got it a slight angle there. I'm going to go put my boot on and see how what the correct angle is, and then draw the screws down. It's actually quite secure right there right now. Okay, so my foot is on the pedal, and I think that action feels really good. Well, actually, it still feels spongy, but at least I'm reaching it much better. And there it is. The installation is complete, and the plate underneath has been drawn up tight. As you can see, there's no gap or anything, and there's a slight bend in the plate as it compresses that rubber. So really good job, I think. The pedal still feels spongy because, I mean, the thing about this bike, the rear brake is not to my satisfaction. But it slows you down. There's no doubt about it, but compared to the RS, it's night and day. But the good thing is I've got a little bit more purchase here. So because this is wider than before, so I've got a little bit extra. I don't have to toe my foot in to get to the brake. And where it's higher, I get a little bit more leverage downwards. And this is the first application right here, right now, coming up to this light. Let's see how it feels. Oh yeah, feels much better than before. A hell of a lot better. Big improvement. For one, I don't have to twist my toe in, you know, my right foot inwards towards the center line of the bike to reach the little pedal. You know, because it sticks out maybe, I don't know, 1/3 of an inch or so, the reach is much better. I can catch it with the edge of my boot, and where it's higher as well, I get a little bit more leverage, so I can press down a little harder. Let's try and stop just with the rear brake. Done it before. Yeah, it's definitely better. Much better. Actually, I can feel the bloody brake now. You know, part of the problem was it's a combination of the brake pedal being too low down. You know, and for me, for it being a little bit too much inward, so much so that I was checking to see if the brake pedal was bent inwards a bit. You know, I don't know, the previous owner could have dropped the bike and it landed on the brake pedal, who knows. But it didn't look bent, so that's why I went the route that I did, and I got the pedal enlarger instead of bending the brake pedal. It's only a thin piece of metal anyway. You know, the shaft is only a flat piece of metal,
So it could easily have been bent out back a bit, but then when I checked if it was parallel to the foot peg, it was pretty much parallel, so bending it out would have made it not parallel and it would look foolish. So the enlarger is the better solution, and it gives me some height to the pedal, so that killed two birds with one stone. Oh, definitely the brake feels better. The bite, of course, is only better because I can press it a little harder, and maybe changing out the brake pads is going to solve that. If I can put the softer brake pad on it, that would be better. Give it a little bit better bite.